guys, so I got the new clutch master cylinder bracket majigger installed, and I'm going to show you what we got going on right now. I'm about to do a double flare connection to connect the two lines, because the one line I had going to the original bracket that we made is not long enough to go where this one's at now, so I had to get a line to extend it, and now I got to connect them both. So right here we've got the car. Up underneath here we have our bracket right there. Anyways, so there's the bracket installed, and that's where the master cylinder is gonna sit, right there. Boom. It's gonna sit there just like that. And if you look through this hole, you can see that's how I got the line down there. I was gonna run it out this hole, and I was like, that kind of looks ugly, even though the whole car's ugly, but I just don't want someone being like, oh dude, that's some janky work right there, you know? I'm like, all right, I think I can run it inside of the dash right here. So I ran it right there, all the way over there, and then I drilled a hole right here coming out the bottom. Whoa, let's drop the camera. So right there I drilled a hole, and we got the line coming through, and then it's gonna drop down right here, and it's gonna sit right back up there, and then we're gonna connect it to this line here soon. So that's what we're working on, guys. Yeah, and this is the piece that was broken in the tool kit, and it had that little lip right there broken off, and you can't do the double flare without that, because that's what stops the line from closing up when you press on it. So had to go get a new one of these for the kit. All right, I got that connected right there. Boom. So, honestly, it seemed like I did a single flare, but I don't even know. I did a double flare, but it just kind of came out like a single flare. So, I don't know. I don't know. I don't do brake lines all the time. Whatever. So, now we're gonna throw a couple bolts on the back of this thing real quick. Ow! I keep hitting my elbow on everything this morning. Oh. Anyways, we're gonna put some bolts on the back of that, and then we're gonna start bleeding the system, and we're gonna see what happens. So wish us luck. That thing all hooked up. It's all bolted in. I got the brakes hooked back up too. Got the line. It's right here. So it goes right there. It runs all the way over, down a hole right there. Comes out right there. Goes down to the fitting right there. It runs along the tunnel right back there to the valve. Whatever that thing is, I actually have no idea. And then it goes to that line, to the slave. So let me show you guys how it works. So you push on this fancy clutch pedal right here, and when I do that, you'll notice that the clutch actually moves. Amazing. We just got a ton of slack all of a sudden. That's really weird. a second. All right, so I didn't realize that this thing kept on going down more and more. Like as I would push on it, I guess it would keep on, it was rotating down. I didn't even know that was possible. I thought that the angle on that one and that one would keep it from rotating, but I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna weld like a little tab right here or something, and then weld a tab off the side of this so that it can have a brace right there, because if you look, when I push the pedal, let's see if you can see it. See, it actually flexes. Flexes everything a lot, actually. Like it flexes it so much you can see the cable move on this side when you push it. So just trying to I just don't want to have all that flex and then the metal fatigues or something, and then it doesn't and then it breaks one day, you know what I mean? I just don't want that. So we'll see. If I can brace it up some other way, I might, but that seems like an easy way to do it. Just put a brace right here straight to there, because that's like where the pressure's being applied, you know what I mean? So I think we'll probably end up doing that, but let me show you what happens. So when I push this pedal, that thing moves like it's supposed to. Actually, when I push the pedal, this thing just rotates all the way down every time now. Anyways, I gotta tighten that up real quick. All right, so I put these vice grips on there temporarily to prevent it from spinning. So now you guys can see that the master actually moves now, like it's supposed to, which is amazing. This thing keeps coming unadjusted because the thing keeps moving, but whatever. I'm gonna get that figured out later. At least we got a clutch. So now we're gonna drive this thing out the door with no throttle. All right, guys, so I got the clutch in it. I got the clutch hooked up, put a seat in it. We got oil in the motor. We got everything hooked up. We got a battery hooked up. We got the fuel pump hooked up. It's wired in. And plugs are on, wires are on. Everything should be good for it to run right now. So let's see, let's make sure it's in neutral. I'm gonna go ahead and grab the key right here. Turn that. Oh, I hear a fuel pump. Let me prime it a few times. All right, one more time. Jeez, buddy. All right, let's see if she starts. Oh man, just broke the starter. Well, that's fucking amazing. Holy crap. Jesus. All right, so I gotta be honest with you guys. I've already started this thing like 20 or 30 times, and it worked perfectly every time. I just can't believe the one time I was gonna do it on camera for you guys, it broke the starter like that. It's probably karma for me lying and be like, this is the first start. But it's not the first start, so I'm just gonna come clean now. It starts and runs, and I already know it starts and runs. That's probably gonna hit me too. Hopefully not. Anyways, so I just left the same starter in there, but I put a bolt on the back. I only had one bolt on it, so I only had the front bolt on, and you can see the crack right there. So I just put the back one on right there. Needed a spacer, so I used a lug nut. Anyways, that should work, hopefully. So let's see, let's start it up again. Where did my screwdriver go? Oh. All right, neutral check. Turn the key, fire it up. Whoa. Oh man, I'm on a roll today. I didn't even know that that could happen. Jesus. Hope I didn't just burn something out. The more you know. All right. How can I hold this camera? It's just right there. like this.
Alright guys, so that's it for this video. Appreciate you guys' support. As always, like, comment, and subscribe. Love to hear what you guys got to say. Drop that like, helps out the channel, and subscribe so you don't miss out on this beautiful beast right here, man. We gotta keep on working on it, man. We gotta dial it in. We gotta just fine tune it. We still gotta let's just run off the things, you know. We got to do a radiator next. We got to do a throttle cable. We got to redo that clutch bracket, brace it up, finish welding it, and add that brace I was talking about on the side. We still have to finish welding the whole back, like the Integra part that's in there that holds the motor. It's barely in there. Like, it's in there well enough for us to test drive it and stuff, but I definitely wouldn't try to do like a pass on it or do a hit or try to tune it or anything like that. So before we do anything like that, the whole motor and everything has to come. back out. I'm gonna put it up on the lift, and we're gonna weld it all, get everything braced up real good, paint it all, get it ready to hold the power that's gonna have. So we do have a couple little oil leaks to address, a bunch of little small parts to put on. We still need to finish like the piping for the turbo kit, however that's even gonna work. We need to install the intercooler, you know, all of that. So that's all to come, guys. So stay tuned. See you on the next one.